Superintendent William into the Bureau of Field Services. About 5 a.m. this morning, we moved into the the operation here, occupied Boston, with several hundred officers. As we moved in, the protesters were sitting down, not putting up much of a fight. We ended up arresting several dozen at this time. Our operational plan went very orderly, very methodical. Nobody was injured, and there was no confrontation whatsoever. The several dozen that we arrested will be charged with trespassing after be giving several warnings to leave the premises before they're arrested, and several were also arrested for locking arms and resisting arrest. So we don't have the exact number, but several dozen, again, after repeated announcements over the loudspeakers to leave or they would be arrested. They wanted to get arrested. It went very well, and we were very happy with the operation.
Were you surprised that they were so peaceful?
No, throughout this whole operation, we've had a great relationship, great dialogue with them. So, most of them we dealt with over the last 2 months, so it didn't surprise me, at least the people we were dealing with, that it went very peaceful. There was a certain element here that we might have had trouble, but that element really didn't show up.
Superintendent, as you look back on these couple of months, and now in 60 minutes time, Tent City has gone, how would you describe what's transpired over these 2 months?
Well, again, it's been a major drain on our resources, Carl. Obviously, as you know, we have a lot of issues going around the rest of the city, but I know the mayor has made it clear he has been, supportive of this group, but obviously, I think they overstayed their welcome. People have a right to that parkway, so they can go through, and, the mayor made a decision. He set a deadline, and we moved in when we thought the best time so we wouldn't have confrontation or we wouldn't have any violent actions here.
Are you glad it's over?
Oh, yes. Well, again, I think Occupy Boston and the Occupy movements around the country are going to be around for a while in different ways, but at least this operation and this encampment is over for now.
What are the guidelines? What are the guidelines now between their First Amendment rights for free speech and gathering in public places and what took place here over the last?
Again, throughout this whole operation, have respected their First Amendment rights. The issue here is they're trespassing on the public park with their tents. They were noticed yesterday several times of that, and they refused to leave, and that's why they were arrested. Never were they arrested for their First Amendment rights. It was more for the trespass.
Last question, guys.
Can you give an exact number
them going
for how many were arrested?
Jamie can get you the exact number, but several dozen is what I can say right now.
What was the reason for keeping?
Well, obviously we're finding a lot of, tents, a lot of garbage, a lot of sleeping bags, just a lot of litter. And as you can see now, we're working with Public Works and all our city agencies to clean up the parkway. I know we've been in dialogue with the conservatory, the Greenway, and they're going to come in and right away and try to fence it off and start trying to bring that park back to the beauty it is.
All right, so you're expecting to go somewhere else?
Well, we'll be ready. Obviously, if they try to move somewhere else, we're going to have a lot of officers out there. But again, we've worked very, very, very closely with this group, and I think, what we've seen here today shows the relationship we have with them. That they didn't put up a fight. So we'll continue to work with them anywhere they go. But for the most part, I got to say, this operation went very well.
All right, guys, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.